Hello, friends. Today's topic, and look at my owl. Look at the beautiful owl. I love that picture. So I decided to move to this side of the room. Today's topic is grieving is a part of choosing. And this is something that my business coach, Mark Silver, said a couple weeks ago, and it really stuck in my mind. I jotted it down, and I'm like, I need to think about this and share about this and write about this. So my newsletter this week is going to be on that topic too. The idea is this, that in every choice we make, we are going this way, so not that way. We're having this opportunity, not that opportunity. So if you're choosing A, you're not going to experience B. So with a choice, we also have a loss. So there is grief, and there is sadness. And there may be frustration that you can't do both, that you can't have all these things. But we can't. And I think in our culture today, and probably for a long time, most people are not comfortable with grief. They're not comfortable with loss. They don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with it for themselves. They don't know how to deal with it for other people. Most people don't want to deal with it. They don't want to feel the feelings. They're not sure what to do about it. And again, we're in that kind of fix it, what can I do to make it better? Well, we need to feel it. We need to go through it. And that's not always comfortable. It's not always easy. And we also want to hurry up and rush through it and hurry up and feel better. And of course you do, because feeling a loss is painful and it's hard and it's a big challenge. It's not pleasant. It's not fun. But I would suggest it's necessary. It is necessary to go through the feelings. If you are a feeling emotional person and you're dealing with a loss, you need to be heard. You need your feelings validated in order to be able to productively process that. Now, being heard and validated does not mean somebody has to agree with you. Absolutely not. And I don't know why we have this idea that, to hear and understand somebody means you agree with them. No. To hear and understand somebody means you hear and understand somebody. That means you're listening to them. It means you're not running with your own agenda, that you're tuning into them, agreeing with them. That's a whole nother subject. So it's really, really, really important to find, for us heart people, to find safe spaces to be able to share our sadness, to be able to share our frustration, to be able to share our grief, so that we can learn to sit with it, so that we can learn to pick through it, so that we can not end up stuck. If we don't feel our feelings, if we don't get some support and validation, a lot of times we will end up stuck. And we will end up in some really bad choices and some very unhealthy, destructive kind of coping skills, because we don't know what else to do. I mean, give yourself great self-compassion if you've fallen into any kind of destructive, negative patterns. Of course you did, because at the time you probably didn't have the right support. You didn't have people to listen to you. You didn't know what else to do. So sure, you got into disordered eating, you got into disordered emotional outbursts, you got into disordered relationships, drama stuff, self-harm, overdoing things, who knows. There's all sorts of behaviors that come out of not getting the right care and support. Which highlights the really critical need of caring appropriate support. For the most part, well, it's not always true. I was just going to say, we all know what to do. Sometimes. And sometimes we don't know what to do. sometimes we know we want to do better, but we are truly at a loss about the details, and that's why there's experts out there, and that's why people study different things. I know for myself, over the past year-ish, as I've been trying to find some peace with food and movement in my body, and I didn't know what to do, and I tried all sorts of stuff, and I found Tracy Brown and her Peaceful Eating community, and she has incredibly helpful resources dealing with food specifically, dealing with body specifically. Yes, I have coping skills from mental health, my mental health training to deal with stress, but I wasn't that wasn't getting fully translated into the food world and my body, and so I don't know, obviously, because I wasn't doing it. So um, her specific tools with regard focused in on food, body, movement, then I was able to utilize those to get to greater peace. Some people may have coping skills in one area, but they're not sure how to translate it to another. And we all do not have perspective on ourselves. We all need help from others. We all need support from outside sources because we are social beings and we need each other. And that's normal and that's healthy, and there is nothing wrong with that. So, tender-hearted people, my pearls out there, keep your heart open for the right kind of support, for the right people, for the right groups. And I believe it will show up. For those of you who are on Facebook, if you want a positive, supportive page, I started a page called Peace of the Heart. And you can go to that page, you can like that page. I post supportive, helpful, inspirational type of stuff there. You can follow me on Facebook. Now on my personal page, I post personal things, and sometimes it gets, have some political stuff on there. And if you don't want to get into all that, then just go to my Peace of the Heart page, and you can like that page, follow me there. Get your support. Support is so important, and there's nothing wrong with you for needing it. We all need it. I need it. A dear friend of mine yesterday just started a new Facebook page, and I'm so excited, and it seems like it's going to be a real oasis in the desert for me. And my tender heart, which needs its own care too. Yeah. Okay. Take care of your heart. Take care of yourself. Take time out. Go slow down. All that stuff. So much. But if you're feeling sad in change, as change is happening, if you're feeling sad, know that that's normal. Grief is a part of change. Grief is a part of choosing. And we all need to move through that. All right. Until next time.